dear students, welcome to lecture 2 video of unit 19 of mathematics class 6. And today I'm going to teach you about how to solve and check the equation, how to solve the equation and find the value of x or any alphabet given there. Suppose the question will be like this, okay? Here in the book also there are so different sort of questions like solve and check. So here we have to find out the value of x and we have to check whether the value of x that we have found it is correct or not. Then after we have to solve for x here, solve for m. So these all are the different sort of questions that will be asked in the exam, and you need to find out the value of x. So we have different sort of methods, like, so the rule 1 method is there, rule 1, which is the addition method. Another rule 2 is the subtraction method. Another is rule 3, that is the multiplication, and rule 4 is the division method, right? So these all methods we need to be very conscious about this sort of methods. And rather than this method, another also alternative method is there, which is very easy to understand, and you can easily solve the equation when such type of equation is given. So we have the question number 5 here. First, the question number 5a has x plus 2 equals to 10. Okay, in this case I will be providing you two different sort of solution. Okay, the solution one will be like by using rule 2. Using rule 2, what will be there? So the solution will be like, or x plus 2, rule 2 means subtraction, right? Rule 2 means subtraction. So minus 2 equals to 10 minus 2. So this is how we have to use rule 2. This same plus 2 will be minus 2 here also. In both of the side we have to subtract by minus 2, or this plus 2 and minus 2 will be cancelled out and x will be remaining. Similarly, 10 minus 2 is 8. Now how to check? Let's check. Checking. If x equals to 8, then x plus 2 equals to 10, or x means here we have find out the value of x is 8, right? So in place of x we'll be keeping 8. 8 plus 2 equals to 10, or 8 plus 2 is equals to 10 equals to 10. Hence it is correct. Okay, so like this we'll be checking whether the given question, after finding the value of x, it is correct or not. We have to check it like this. Another solution, that is the alternative solution. Okay, alternative solution will be like, if there is the question x plus 2 equals to 10, and then now we'll be writing x. Similarly, we'll be writing here x only, and the 10 is here only. This plus 2, when it is shifted to another side, it will become minus. I have taught you, right? So this plus, when it will go in another side, it will be minus, and so it will be minus 2. Or x equals to 10 minus 2 is equals to 8. Look, finding the value of 8. In both of the cases, we found that the value of x is 8. Similarly, I'll be providing you another example also. Suppose the question is like, okay, in F number we have 7x minus 2 equals to 40, right? So in this case, now we can do directly. 7x will be keeping 7x as it is. You can use the rule 1 method also, that is the addition method also, but I'm doing here directly. Okay, so here is 40 only. When this minus 2 will shift in another side, what it will become? Yes, you're correct, it's plus 2, or 7x equals to, this will be 42. Now we have the division rule, rule 4. You can use the rule 4 and divide by 7, but I'm here doing it directly. That is 7, it will be remaining here. This is the multiplication sign, right? In this 7, and in between 7 and x there is the multiplication sign. So instead of doing the rule 4, I'm doing it directly. But you must be very careful. Okay, sometimes the question will be asking you like this. So in this questions you can see here, use the rule 2, use rule 1, use rule 3. So such type of question will be given to you. If the question has mentioned that you have to use the rule 1, 2, 3, 4, then you must use the rule. If the question is just asking to solve the question solve and check, then you do not need to apply the rule, you can do it directly. But when the question will ask, please be focused, okay? Please remember that you must do according to the rule. Okay, so since here is the multiplication sign and I have said there will be just opposite. If there is plus, if there is the plus sign, then when it will go in the opposite side it will be minus. Similarly, when it is a multiplication sign, then when it will go in the another side, then there will be division. So 7 is here is the multiplication sign, so 42 will be remaining, but when it will go in another side it will divide. Yes, you're correct. So 7, how many is that? 42 will be there. Yes, 7 6 are 42. Now let's check. Okay, checking whether it is correct or not. If x equals to 6, then 7x minus 2 equals to 40. 7, and what is the value of x that we have found it? Yes, it's 6 into 6 minus 2 equals to 40. And 7 6 are 42 minus 2 equals to 40. 42 minus 2 is 40 equals to 40. Yes, it's correct. So this is how you have to solve the given equation and find the value of x. Similarly, I'll provide you another example also. Another example will be like, okay, question number L. In question number L, we have x upon 10 equals to 1 upon 10, right? So in this case, what we need to understand is that we have to find the value of x, right? So for finding the value of x, I'm keeping the x only here and we'll be writing the equal to. Since here is 10, since the x, here is the division sign, right? Here is the division sign, and as I've said, when there is division, then when it goes in the another side, then it will be the multiplication sign, right? So I'm writing as it is 1 by 10. When this 10 goes in another side, it will multiply. Look, it will multiply. So this 10 and this 10 will be cancelled out because it is in numerator part, it is in denominator part, so it will be cancelled out. So the value of x will be 1. Yes, it's correct. Okay, similarly, let me explain question number 6 also, where we have to find the value of x, and let me do question number B. Okay, so in B there is 5x minus 10 equals to 2x plus 20 is given. So here what we need to do is that we need to keep the alphabetical sign in the same place and in the digit part in the one side. Okay, we have to differentiate the sides. So what will I'll be doing? I'll be keeping 5x here and I'll bring this 2x in another side, in the same side. Okay, and this 10 minus 10 in the same side of where there is a numbers only. So here are the numbers and alphabet. Here in this side we'll be keeping the numbers only. So when this plus 2 will go in another side, then it will be minus 2x. Then equals to will be there. So this will be gone here. Now 20 plus 20 is remaining. So plus 20 will be here. And this minus 10. This minus 10, when it goes in another side, it will be plus 10. Understand? Okay. I am bringing this alphabet and this number in this side, that is left hand side, and this number in this right hand side. I'm just distributing. I'm just distributing and classifying the numbers in different sides. Okay, so we have now 5x minus 2x. So what will be the remaining? 5x minus 2x is 3x. 3x will be remaining, right? And 20 plus 10 is 30. Or x will be remaining. Since here is the multiplication sign, when it goes in the another side, what will happen? Yes, you're correct. There will be division sign. So 30 will be here and it will divide it by 3. X equals to 10. So this is your answer. Similarly, we have question number 6L. Let me do question number 6L, in which there is x upon 2 minus 5 equals to 3 is there, right? Okay, for this question now what to do? X by 2 is here, minus 5 is there, and 3 is there. So let's do one thing. Let's arrange the numbers again. Okay, let's arrange the numbers. So for doing so, now what we can do is that x by 2 will be keeping it as the same. Then after 3 will also will keep it as the same number. Since I'm saying you that will exchange the numbers, so I'm shifting this minus 5 to another side. When we shift the minus 5 to another side, it will be plus 5, or x by 2 is same here, and 5 plus 3 is 8. Or now here is the division sign. Look, here it is the division sign. So when there is a division sign, when it goes in the another side, there will be multiplication. Yes, you are correct. So you have to be here 8 into 2, or the value of x is 16. Yes. Okay, similarly we have another questions also, that is question number 7. Let's do question number 7, and it will be, okay, let's start with question number 7b. Okay, so there is a question like 15 minus 3m minus 4 equals to minus 2 is there. So 15 minus 3m minus 4 is there, and it is equals to minus 2. If there was a plus sign or any sort of sign is there, then we need to multiply, right? Since there is a bracket, so we need to multiply now. Okay, let's open the bracket. We have already studied the rule of simplification, that is the BODMAS, BODMAS rule, right? So that is the bracket to open, and then we'll be doing the order, then division, multiplication, and addition and subtraction. So 15 will be the same, minus, and since here is nothing, so minus into plus will be there. Minus into plus will be minus only. So 3m minus 3m. Now minus into minus will become plus. So 4 plus 4 equals to minus 2. Or again, now what I will be doing is that I'll be keeping this alphabetical part in one side and the numerical part in another side. So I'll keep minus 3m in this left hand side. Now equals to is there, so minus 2 will be there, and I'll keep this numerical part in another side. So plus 4, when it will go in another side, it will be minus 4. Similarly, this plus 15, when it will be shifted in another side, it will be minus 15. Or minus 3m is there, minus 4, minus 2, minus 4, and minus 5. 15 is equals to how much it will become? It will be minus 21. Yes, minus will be there, and 6 2 plus 4 is 6, and 6 plus 15 is 21. Okay, so again here now you can see minus 3, and there is nothing, means here is the multiplication sign, right? So here is the multiplication sign in between this alphabet and the number. So minus 3 into m. When this multiplication sign is there, when it is shifted in the another side, then it will be division. So m will be same, minus 21 is also same. Since here is a multiplication, now it will be dividing like this. So since the in numerator and denominator there is a minus sign, so it will be cancelled out. Now m is equals to 3. How many is the 21? 3 7s are 21. So the value of m is 7. Okay, like this you can do question number 7b. Okay, next question we can do is take an example of 7j. In 7j we have the question like 10 m minus 1 is there, plus 8 is there, and is equals to 9m minus 1 is there. Okay, so how to solve this question now? Since 10 is there and there is a bracket, so we need to open the bracket now. We need to multiply this 10 with both m and this minus 1. Let's open. Or 10 into m is equals to, again I am repeating, okay, this 10 will be multiplying both of the numbers here. Both this alphabet also it will multiply, and this minus 1 also it will multiply. So 10 into m is equals to 10m. 10 into minus 1 is equals to minus 10. 10 into minus 1 is equals to minus 10. Plus 8 will be same, 9m will be same, and minus 1 will be same. Now again, what will be the next step? As I have said that we will divide the numerical part and the alphabetical part in different sides, right? So this alphabetical part will be keeping in one side and this numerical part will be keeping in right hand side. So 10m will be same. When this 9m will shift in another side, it will become, yes, minus m, minus 9m will be there. And since minus 1 is remaining, it will be same. Now we need to shift this numerical part in another side. So this minus 10 will be plus 10. This plus 8 will be minus 8. Or 10m minus 9m is 1m. We can simply write m only. So this minus 1 plus 10 and minus 8 is here. So let's do like this. I'll be keeping plus 10 in one part, then after minus 1 and minus 8. Or we can write 1m as m only. And 10 same will be there, it will be same, and minus 9 and minus 8 will be, minus 1 and minus 8 will be minus 9. Or m equals to 10 minus 9 is equals to 1. So the value of m is 1. Similarly, let's do question m. In m number question, we have 4m plus 3 minus 8 equals to 2m plus 2 is there. Okay. So this is the question. 4m plus 3. Okay. Okay, so this is not the m number question. The m number question is 4m plus 3 equals to 5 by 2 m minus 2. So this is the question. Okay, this is the question and we need to now find the value of m. So what will be the answer now? The first step will be OR. Okay, here you can see, since there is the multiplication sign, 4 into bracket is there, m plus 3 is there, here also 5 by 2 and m plus m minus 2 is in the bracket. So now what we can do here? We have the very easy process, and that is we can shift this 2. Since this fraction is there, no, we can solve this fraction by shifting this 2 in another side. When we shift this 2 in another side, since there is a division in this side, right? So while going in another side, it will be multiplication. Yes. So 4m plus 3 is there, and this will be multiplied by 2. This will be multiplied by 2, and the remaining will be 5m minus 2. What is the difference in the first step and the question and the first step? So here we have 5 upon 2, which is in the fraction. For solving the fraction, for making it simplification, for making it simpler form, we multiplied this 2 into 4 into m plus 3. Or now this 2 will multiply this 4 and it will be 8. 2 4s are 8 and m plus 3 will be remaining same. Similarly, 5m minus 2 will also remain the same. Now the next step is this 8 will now multiply both m and 3. So it will be 8 into m is equals to 8m plus 8 into 3 is equals to 24. Similarly, 5 into m is equals to 5m. Similarly, 5 into minus 2 is equals to minus 10. Okay, now the very common method, the common step came, that is this alphabetical part will be keeping in the same side. Or 8m, this 5m will be minus 5m equals to minus 10 is same, and this plus 24 will be minus 24. Yes. Now what is the difference between 8m and minus 5m? There will be 3m remaining. And the answer here it will be minus 10 and minus 24 is equals to minus 34. Or now the value of m is minus 34 upon 3. Why upon 3? Because this is the multiplication here. When we shift in another side, there will be division. So the value of m is minus 34 upon 3. This is how you will be doing question number n. Similarly, let's do question number 7O of same 19.3. Okay, this is the 19.3 exercise. Of question number O, we have 4m plus 3 divided by 3 minus 3 equals to 1 is there. So you can see here as a part. This minus 3, now you can shift this minus 3 in another side. Let's do it. 4m plus 3 is there, whole upon 3 is there, and this minus 3 while shifting in another side will be writing as 1 minus 3. Here will be plus 3. Or 4m plus 3 upon 3 will be same, and this 1 plus 3 will be 4. Yes. Okay, now next step will be 4m plus 3. Now this here is a whole upon 3 is there, right? So now what we can do, we can shift this in another side, since here is a division. So here while shifting in another side, it will be multiplication. Yes, it will be multiplication. Next step, another easy step. Okay, this is the multiplication. Since here is a bracket, so there will be multiplication sign. This 4, there is a multiplication sign. We can shift this 4 in another side by dividing. Yes, m plus 3 equals to 4 into 3 upon 4 will be there. Now this 4 and 4 will be cancelled out and 3 will be remaining, or m plus 3 equals to 3 will be remaining. Similarly, okay, I'm writing it here only. Okay, so m plus 3 equals to 3 will be there. So m plus 3 equals to 3 up to now. Now this plus 3 while shifting into another side, it will be minus 3. So m equals to 3. This will be minus 3. Or this plus 3 and this minus 3 will be cancelled out and the remaining will be 0. The value of m is 0.